Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day's going well and hope it continues to go well. Know what's the most confusing 21 Pilot music video to tie into the Dema storyline? If you say tear my heart, okay, fair enough. But the one that's just as, if not more confusing, is the Choker music video. That fever dream, the second single that we got from Scale Nicely, the middle of the propaganda era, and we still don't know how it ties into the Dema storyline. And you can say the same thing for Shy Away, but Shy Away has more logical connections than Choker. What even is that? Many people have theories. There are many worldviews. And today I just want to talk about all of these different worldviews and what they are, as well as if I have any issues with them, that you guys can yell at me in the comment section below saying, oh no, it's sound because of X, Y, and Z. But Choker music video, let's talk about it. Worldview 1, it is all a dream of Tyler's. There are people who think that this is what Tyler is dreaming of as he's being drugged back to Dema in the jumpsuit music video, because the music videos do parallel with each other, especially with Josh dragging Tyler, the Bishop Nico dragging Tyler, as well as Tyler running and Josh chasing, or Tyler running and Nico chasing after. They do have their parallels, so I can definitely see how this one could be a thing. And maybe this part at the end where Josh does his unexplained still magic and turns Tyler into a toy could be a metaphor of a person in Dema getting smeared, which is erasing all of their memories of the outside world, hypothetically turning them into a toy. And by that, I mean citizens of Dema who escape, get the FPE badge, get smeared, no thoughts, head empty. They just go back to being their little puppets, little trinkets of Dema. Any issues with the jumpsuit dream theory? Not really. Quite like it. Worldview 2, this is not Josh. It is actually a bishop / it is Josh being seized by the bishops. Mainly because, you know, Josh, why you running, going after your own friend with a net gun, then turning him into a toy with your unexplained blue magic? The idea kind of goes that in this music video, it doesn't look like Tyler and Josh know each other. They're playing two separate individuals who just are kind of cold to each other. Josh's shopkeeper, Tyler's being Tyler, and of course the whole, why would you chase down your friend with a net gun and turn them into a toy sort of thing. And with that logic, Josh cannot be the torchbearer in this video, so he either has to be a bishop in disguise, a clever disguise at that point, and or 2, Josh is being seized by bishops, much like how Tyler gets seized. And we've talked about this before in previous videos, but people will point to the book, which is If by Nicholas Bourbaki, and people will point that as a symbolism of the Book of Vialism that we saw on the live.21pods.com site when the live stream experience was a thing. So people will tie this to this, which is fair enough. This one I actually do have a slight issue with, because let's look at Josh's eyes. Stare deeply into the eyes of Dunn, and you'll see that he just has his regular old brown eyes, and not yellow eyes nor red eyes, which means that 1, Josh is not an empty vessel that's being seized, because Josh is pretty much not an empty vessel, and dos, Josh doesn't have the red eyes, which means he's not being seized by the bishops, much like Tyler gets red eyes when he's being seized by the bishops. When Mark talked about this on the Reddit post, he said Tyler is probably the only one. So maybe there is a worldview where this works and Josh can be seized by a bishop. However, I don't think that is right. Worldview 3, mind control. Because why in the world would Tyler just go ahead and steal a little figurine of trash? That's not Tyler's character. Admittedly, this one was an idea when the music video came out initially, and it was a thought a lot of people had in the first couple months before Saturday, before the outside. Really, it did stick around after the Saturday music video came out, but lots of people did think this is mind control. Because, again, Tyler would not be doing it, and also tying to why the propaganda album was made, why Tyler did a live stream experience for Dema, why anything. So mind control, which I mean, actually, that is kind of fair enough, because when Tyler gets seized by the bishops, that's technically mind control. However, the same thing we talked about for Josh applies for Tyler here. Stare deeply into the eyes of Joseph, and you'll find his regular brown eyes. Once again, no yellow eyes, because he's not an empty vessel, and no red eyes, which means he's not being seized by the bishops at all. Worldview 4, it's all Dema propaganda. Because we are in the propaganda era of 21 Pilots within this music video. This is where we first saw the Good Day Dema mug, which I wish they sold actual mugs for, but regardless, we see a Good Day Dema mug here. Why would this be in the Choker music video if it wasn't propaganda? And also, it makes sense if 21 Pilots are releasing propaganda music for the benefit of the citizens of Dema, according to the one Clancy letter that the bishops told Clancy to write for. It makes sense to have a music video for these, so people in Dema can be like, hey, here's some 21 Pilots. Look, they're happy. Colors. Ooh, propaganda stuff in there. And I like this theory. I like it a lot. However, I was thinking about this today, and the Clancy journals talk about a single show day rather than making music videos. It talks about writing the album, it talks about a TV show, but it doesn't talk about shooting for music videos. It just talks about one show. But in my head, this is still one of the best explanations of a Choker music video, is being propaganda. So I like it a lot. That's the only hole I can find, is that in the journals, it just talks about a show and a show day rather than shooting music videos. And final worldview, it's not a part of the Dema storyline whatsoever, because it wasn't directed by Andrew Donahoe, who usually films and directs the Dema lore music videos. That is just too confusing to explain, so it's just easier to say it's not a part of the Dema storyline. However, the director still is involved in the Dema lore. Because it is Mark from Real Bear Media, the person who knows the most about the lore outside of Tyler, Josh, and Andrew. Mark knows a lot and has confirmed lore about the Dema storyline. So as far as I'm concerned, it's part of the lore somehow, some way. And also going off of that possibly could not be a music part of the lore is that we're in a different setting. But then again, because this was like coming out of COVID, all these places weren't exactly open up to go shoot where they typically shot these music videos. But anyway, guys, my phone's running out of time. I hope you enjoy. If there's any worldviews I've missed, oh no, we're on 5%. I need to finish this right now. But if there's any worldviews I missed, let me know down in the comments section below. And I'll see you tomorrow, where we will do a just and listen to, I promise, actual GoPro video on Wednesday. But I'll see you all later. Goodbye. And more importantly, have a good day. And I'll see you later.